Next, Dark Dino, Clever Claire and the self-proclaimed sad man in the house, David.
Bow, 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 bow. What are you looking at, duck? 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 Duck, 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 goose. What you looking at, swan? Meow. Meow. Ooh. Caw-caw. 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 Dee-dee.
No nationality steps up to the plate, and that would be me.
That's a swift move.
In the game of pick-up sticks, we call that a textbook get.
I'm sure every country in the world will be giving him free citizenship after that. Meticulous Mike definitely earning the wooden spoon at this stage.
Oh, who's got it? Who's got it?
Happy days.
7. No, it's a tie.
6. Hey, again, I told you I'm a late comer. People that criticise and I just come back.
Welcome back. You're watching Big Brother Live nominations, where Michael is tonight the centre of our attention. One, because Big Brother has given him a mission to be nominated by at least 8 housemates, and 2, because as winner of Friday Night Live, Michael is the master of the 3-point twist. But now it's Dino's turn to nominate. Last week he not only nominated Karen and Crystal, but then as winner of Friday Night Live gave all the chores to girls. So tonight, once again, Dino could be out to get the females, unless he's feeling sympathetic to Michael's desire to be reunited with his gifted, multilingual, genetically unrelated son, Ruben.
Dino, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points, I nominate Camilla. It really irritates me how much she can whinge and complain sometimes. She, particularly when she's given a certain chore, like the other week when she was given kitchen hand, she was complaining about how many cups and dishes people were using during the day and started ordering people around, telling them how many cups to use and to clean up after themselves. And now she's being given janitor and she's being really pedantic about how much mess people are making in the bathroom, but she doesn't really pay much attention to how much mess she makes or any of the other chores. And I think she's the biggest culprit when it comes to fines, and she's also a hypocrite, because this morning there was a discussion about all the fines that we've been getting, and in the last 2 weeks she's got the most, and she was the one giving, you know, all these suggestions about how
she hasn't got the most fines.
In the last 2 weeks she has 45,000.
Go on.
And yeah, she was during the discussion she got pretty heated, and she was the one giving the most suggestions about how everyone should really watch each other and, you know, cut down our fines when she's got the most, and then 1 hour later she's back in the bedroom talking without her microphone again.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
1 point I nominate Michael. After speaking to Michael about his issues on the outside world, I think it's really affecting his time in the house, which is in hand affecting my time. He's just become so erratic lately. I know he's got a lot to think about, and I just don't think he should be in here affecting other people. Like, 1 minute he's up, next minute he's down. When he's up, he's actually quite annoying. He's in your face, he's doing all these eccentric characters, and when he's down, he closes up and
Dino, get to the point. Why are you actually nominating him?
Because I don't think he deserves to be in here. When he doesn't, he has a negative impact on me and the other people in the house. He makes other people uncomfortable when he's happy, but he also makes other people uncomfortable when he's down, because you can see that he's depressed and thinking about something on the outside, and he should be out there dealing with it, not in here.
That is all.
Give someone a while. Let's just get
Claire, to the diary room.
I've already done that.
Go Claire. Claire. Oh, Claire, go, please.
Kate, is your...
Claire, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points this week, I'm going to nominate Anna. Simply from a personality point of view, I'm totally over her use of swear words. She's constantly using them. But in the last week, I've seen her use them in not only a joking context, but she had a few verbal arguments with a couple of people in the house, and her use of those words towards people were disgusting, and I can't believe she didn't feel bad about using the words in the way she did, and I'm offended by it.
Did you tell her you're offended?
We have told her on a couple of occasions. I probably haven't told her in a serious manner.
Why not?
Because I haven't really been in this situation. There was one occasion she was having an argument, and myself and Katie told her that it wasn't appropriate and she was going too far with her use of words, so we did tell her then and there to settle down.
What are you saying about her?
That in the real world I probably wouldn't associate myself with somebody of her character because of that reason. It's a very strong point in her personality and I don't approve of it.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point I'm going to nominate David. He's kind of going underneath the radar in the house. He's already said himself, and it's really obvious to see that he does struggle to get involved with group discussions and group activities, and to a certain degree he's high maintenance because he's a lovely guy, and if you do want to talk to him and get involved with him, you sort of have to isolate yourself from the rest of the group to go and talk to him and sort of get involved with him. So
Claire, you're not being clear. What are you actually nominating him for?
Because he struggles to get involved with the group, and we're all quite a close-knit group and we're in a close-knit environment, and he really struggles with getting involved, and that's what I'm saying, I have to put myself out to go and talk to him and get to know this guy more because he can't come to us as a group and get involved as we all get to know one another.
Return to the lounge, that is all.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. 3 people have nominated, only one of them has nominated Michael. Don't they care about Ruben? Don't they care? Oh, it's a harsh game. OK, now it's time for our farmer David to plunge 2 of his fellow travellers into Big Brother's sheep dip. Last week, David nominated Dino on the grounds that Dino is a chauvinist, and he nominated Anna because she is not open and honest. But how good a judge of character is David? Let's see if he's fallen for Michael's heart-tugging saga, soon to be a mini-series on 10, titled Losing Ruben.
David, who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
For 2 points I nominate Ashley simply because when we have conversations it's very much so one-sided, and it's like talking to a coal train. He's just full-on tells you his story and you can't get a word in, and it frustrates me.
David, you're not being clear. What are you saying about him?
I'm saying that it's very difficult to have a decent conversation and to have a conversation whereby I have input in because...
David, you've said that already. What are you saying about him?
He's a difficult person to get to know because he sticks on a conversational line, and it's difficult to find out more about him, and I find it frustrating. I want to find out more, but I can't because he sticks on one train of thought.
Is that his fault or yours?
I think it's his fault because I try and get a word in and he comes back to the original story very quickly.
Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
For 1 point I nominate Michael because when I am having conversations with him and I've understood something, he comes back to that same point and repeats himself, and I find it frustrating, and I have brought it up with him and saying yes I understand, and then he'll repeat himself again, and I find that extremely frustrating that someone repeats themselves when I've already understood something.
Do you find it frustrating or him?
I find him frustrating, yes.
Then that's what you need to say.
Yep, I find him frustrating.
That is all.
Oh, poor David. All right, let's have a look at the tally board. At least Michael got another nomination there. Let's have a look. All right, at the moment, David has 3, Anna has 2, Ashley has 2, Camilla has 2, Michael has 2, and Dino has 1. Good heavens, and we've only had, is it 4 people nominate so far? 4? Yes. All right, they're all going to go, yes! OK, the tally tells it all. Isn't it amazing? They act like friends in the house. But in the diary room, truth will out as the housemates use this opportunity to exert their power. But this is a tricky night tonight. We've got a lot of subplots going on, and the man with the ultimate power at the moment is, of course, Big Brother.
I know.
What?
We'll go away, we'll make up a